4% a month on a $200,000 funded account is $8,000. Now that to anyone is a lot of money. That to many of you is life-changing money. Okay, I am going to show you today how you can get one setup a week, just one setup a week that will yield you this 2%. Okay, 2% one week, 2% another week is 4%. Again, 4% is $8,000 on a 200k funded account. So let's dive right into the charts and show you what I mean. You may be asking, Loz, what exactly are we looking for? I'll tell you right now, we are looking for a classic buy or a classic sell day. So a classic buy day is defined as we open, we do the swing lower, creating the low of the day, trade higher, and this is the portion you're trading. As we run higher, we create a wick and then we close. Okay, so a classic buy day naturally looks like this. We have it open, we then trade lower, we then trade higher, the distribution portion of the move, and then we close. That is the classic depiction of a classic buy day. Reverse it for a sell day. So on a sell day, you would open here, trade higher on a Judah swing, trade lower, and this is the portion you're trading, and then close. Those are the two patterns that will yield you this 4%. So when do we anticipate these to form? I'll tell you when we are trading into a key level aligned with order flow. So you can see here, right now we are trading through up close candles. So disrespecting up close candles, disrespecting what would be a bearish order block. Usually if we're in bearish order flow and expecting lower prices, we want to reject these candles. But here we trade through one. Now you are looking for a key level being a fair value gap and an order block. You can see this down close candle here lines up with the fair value gap here. So this is a key level. Why? What makes this key level valid? Well, the fact that we are disrespecting up close candles, trading through them, makes it valid. We have also respected a down close candle already. So when we trade higher here, we get a change in the state of delivery. We then trade into the down close candle and reject from it. Trade higher once more, and now we have our fair value gap. So what we are looking for now is a classic buy day. One classic buy day a week can literally get you 2% or even 4%. So this is our classic buy day. It looks a bit different here, but I will show you when we drop down how the midnight open is used for our Judah swing. Just a quick one, guys. I know the US elections are around the corner at the time of this recording, so there's a lot of volatility in the market. If you do want to trade, I recommend Prime XBT. Please click the link below and sign up using that link, and I will be giving away things like vouchers and different codes for you to get some funds on Prime XBT to trade with. I have partnered with these guys because they are reliable. I don't just partner with anyone and shove anyone in your face, but these guys are known as a reliable exchange, and I have had the pleasure to work with them. So please do sign up with that link in the description below if you want to start trading today. There's a lot of volatility around these times in the NASDAQ, on the EMEA S&P, and you can actually use large leverage on their platform to be able to take advantage of that volatility. Lots of exchanges and lots of prop firms don't actually let you leverage the amount you want to leverage, but Prime XBT don't really have many restrictions on that. And like I said, those of you who do sign up using that link below will all be entered into some giveaways in the future. Going to give away $100 vouchers, for example, and different trading funds allowing you to trade for free on their platform. So if you do want to support me, please do check out their platform with the link below, sign up, and you'll be entered into that giveaway. Head over to their social medias, linked in the description as well. And yeah, thank you as always for supporting me and what I do and allowing me to partner with great exchanges like this. With that being said, I will get straight back to the video. Thank you guys. So we trade down into the key level. You can see it gets traded into, and now you are looking for midnight to provide a Judah swing. This actually happens at a random time in the day because of the news embargo, but we still catch a move up here. You are looking at midnight, opening up, trading lower from midnight, and then trading higher and closing inside here. This is not the cleanest depiction of a classic buy day, but nevertheless, we still get the framework. Okay, so even if you ignore this because the framework isn't quite correct, look at how we trade lower from midnight open, creating a Judas swing, and then rally higher, close inside here. Let's go to this example over here. You take midnight, you are looking for a trade lower. This is the day we're looking at. We open at midnight. This tiny wick here is a Judas swing. We have consolidated here, so we're collecting orders. And if you take a look on your daily candle, why is this tradable? Because this candle rejected away from the fair value gap. So because we didn't get a huge Judas swing here and we didn't trade into the key level at a key time, you would focus on the next candle. So the next candle we can predict expansion. Why? Because order flow is now currently bullish. We are breaking these up close candles. So this didn't give us the framework. You go into the next day until we trade to a higher time frame level, right now being this. You have a fair value gap that we failed to get into. We then close down here. So you can expect open, low, high, close somewhere inside here, aiming for this fair value gap. This fair value gap because it is in a premium of this price swing. You also can aim for the previous day high. There is lots of liquidity around previous day highs and lows, which is why in many of my videos I focus on these. Dropping down into the 15-minute time frame, now that we've outlined why I'm looking for this to happen, look at this. Classic buy day. This is a perfect classic buy day. All from, remember, we traded from the key level, didn't get the perfect classic buy day we wanted, so we go into the next day because we failed to get to this key level. Remember that daily fair value gap. Because we failed to get there, we can go into this next day anticipating a classic buy day. That's exactly what forms. Midnight open opens up. That is the opening price. This spike lower is our little Judas swing. We also traded into this order block. So we have our Judas swing, we rally higher, and then we consolidate inside this fair value gap. During what time? The start of London session. So we then expand during London session. Now this, because we didn't get a huge Judas swing, we don't want a huge one, but because we didn't get a larger Judas swing, you may have missed this move, which is fine. You don't need to catch the low of the day. Listen to that again. You don't need to catch the low of the day. Remember, we are looking for 4% a month. 4% on a $200,000 account is $8,000. I want to reiterate that. We are not trying to be rock stars. We're not trying to catch the very bottom of every day. That's not always possible. I can't always do that myself. So we wait for displacement. This quite clearly is displacement. This is large institutions entering the market. As soon as we create a fair value gap off of that displacement, because of the narrative that we are to drive higher into the previous day high and this key level, because of that narrative, we can now buy any fair value gap here. You would buy this fair value gap, stop loss goes at the bottom of the gap, and you can aim for a 1 to 2. Easy 1 to 2 is right there. You can aim for even more. So a 1 to 4. Remember we spoke about 4% a month. Now you shouldn't be putting limits on yourself, and you also shouldn't be saying this is exactly what I want. Every month will look slightly different. But I want to reiterate how much money you can really make with just 4% a month. So 4%, we trade into the fair value gap here, and we get a 1 to 4. Easy 1 to 4 out of 17.6 pips. 17.6 pips is not a lot of movement in the grand scheme of things. Remember, we had the framework of the previous day high here. So we are buyers until we hit this previous day high, until we hit this premium level. We are buying all inside here. Any displacement and any fair value gap that's created is a buy. Remember, we only need 4% a month. Even if you wanted to be a bit safer and stretch your stop loss out, that is still a 1 to 2. And if you held till the previous day high, that's a 1 to 3.5. So if you risked 1% on your $200,000 funded account, 3.5% is you're already nearly at your 4% target for the month. Do you see why it only takes one of these classic buy or sell days to make you this much money? Naturally, a classic buy or sell day is an open, a high, a low, and a close. The high will be created between midnight, New York, and London session. So after the high is put in, if the high is put in at that time, you know the rest of the day will be distribution. Even if you got 1 or 2 wrong during the whole month, if you got 2 or 3 right, so which is nearly a 50% win rate. 50% win rate is definitely achievable for you guys who are watching my videos. Lots of my private mentorship students do this as well. Even if you lost 2 of them, you would still be up about 3-4%, which again is a lot of money. 3% is a $6,000 payout. Do you see how it totals up when all you are looking for is following order flow, trading into a key level, a Judas swing at midnight, and trading the distribution? How many small candles are in this price run? Okay, let's count them. Big, 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 big. You can catch moves in all of these. Small, small. Okay, those are your 2 losses perhaps. Big, small, small, big, 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 big. Loss, win, win, win. Do you see? Do you see how it tallies up and then you end up with about 7 wins and 3 losses? That is a great strike rate, okay? And that is all you need. You can make 4% in here easily, really easily, because you are following order flow. And every time you trade into a key level, the classic buy or sell day happens. Again, inside here, large candle, let's say a loss, a win. Bigger Judas swing, so let's say break even, a win, loss, win, win. Do you see how it totals up? When you're following order flow and you're trading into discount or premium arrays, and then trading into high time frame logical key levels as targets, you can really rack up the percentages. All you need is 4% a month, following the classic buy or sell day, and 1 candle theory that I show you in pretty much all of my videos. You can really easily make this 4% a month. So just a short video today to really emphasize how much money you can make inside these markets, trading classic sell days and classic buy days in line with order flow. With that being said, I will let you all digest that for now. I dive into more detail about this in my private mentorship. If you want to become my student, the time is now. We are closing for sign-ups in the middle of November. So click the top link in my description to become my student today. Check out that and join the Discord where we trade live week in, week out. I give you setups and I tell you when not to trade, which is the main part of becoming profitable. So if you want to become my student, check out that link in the description. If you did enjoy the video, please do drop a like and a comment with any feedback. If you are new, please do subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. With that being said, I will leave you guys to go and study classic buy and sell days. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.